What's poppin', man?
Somebody that got your back.
Fresh out the
Somebody
house,
that don't stress you. Somebody that do think
cruising
it
down
bad.
31st. You know what I'm saying? About to hit another
Somebody
Walmart
that
run again.
connects with you like my
I gotta take this damn book bag back, man. This shit popped on me. I'm uncomfortable with one hand. I used to wear one arm thing back in the days when I used to go to school. Cause it felt cool. You know what I'm saying? A little feel to it. Whatever. Nah. But probably just a little guard now. But now I need my thing to sit like a schoolboy on my shoulders. You know, I ain't got time to keep jerking that thing up, trying to. So yeah, about that cursing thing, you know what I'm saying? Like shit. A curse word, I don't feel like a curse word is a curse word. Because the curse itself is a curse, right? So that's like cursing you of not doing something that like you as an adult, like what I mean, like who's to tell you like what you saying out of your mouth is wrong? Like when nobody was to tell you that, but it's some shit that you read. Or some generational curse ass shit you've been through. So how can a curse word be a curse word? A curse word is a word that's basically something that a motherfucker be intimidated by. They don't want you to use those words. Because they, you know what I'm saying, they don't know how to feel around those words. That's why it's called a curse word. But I don't consider that a bad thing. Because it's a word. It's just like if I come up with a whole bunch of new words, just because somebody didn't agree with them, they'll try to ban me or say like I'm a bad person and talk about my words that I use. Where do you go and find like bad words? But I can see you grab a bunch of black people, put them in the area, give them drugs and shit, see how aggressive they get. Then you hear all these words come out. And just because they made you feel some type of way, you couldn't feel like no real person. You took all those words and you wrote them down and you put them in a way that somebody used them. It's considered as a curse word. That's all that is. So me personally, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm connected to the Most High. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what I can say and what I can't say. Anything that's under the sun, I'm not even worried about right now. I'm sure you know that. Because I already know what's coming to me. I already know what's coming to me. I'm too motherfucking blessed and stressed. I don't be like, you know what I'm saying? I understand like about the curse words. Like I really don't even be wanna like use words. Sometimes they just come out. But when they come out in a normal way. They don't come out in a way that, oh, I'm trying to say them. If people were so busy worried about a person saying a curse word, then, or whatever these words you call curse or whatever you probably should have been like trying to keep a person out the streets. I'm probably trying to, you know what I'm saying, like make sure that person get to school, make sure that person has got everything he needed, make sure that person is checked up on every day, make sure that person has love in his heart, make sure that person don't have so much pain built up inside his body he don't give a fuck about all that other extra shit, talk about a damn curse word and all that shit. I mean, you gotta make sure all these things, you gotta know what you're talking about before you run your mouth. Because at the same time, I don't just consider, I don't look at people and then just automatically think that, oh, well, I know this person, so no matter if they go through something, I could just overall that shit and just feel like, oh, I know what they going through, it ain't that serious, so I'm gonna just overlook them type shit. If a person say they going through something, they going through something. Everybody got their own thing lined up. Everybody got everything they doing, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's so much jealousy in the air. Like, why would you try to stop somebody from being them? That's just like me with drinking. Yeah, I drink. Sometimes I can overdo it, but at the same time, who am I hurting? Who am I putting in the hospital? Who am I bothering? If I don't drink or this and that, like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like it ain't a conversation I can have with people. Because I have intellectual conversation. I have a whole lot of knowledgeable things inside of my mind that never comes out because like everybody's so busy talking about gossiping ass shit. Why can't that be a curse word? Why can't gossiping about a person talking negative about another person be a curse word? Or some type of curse that you don't fucking do it. Why try to take all the things out that you can't agree with all because you don't know how it feel to be that way. You don't know how it feel to, you know what I'm saying, to use these words because like you gotta be out here. You gotta be global. You gotta connect with people. You gotta know people's mind frame. I'm not finna just tell somebody, don't say this or say that, all because somebody said it's a curse word that we don't even know who said that. Well, you don't know. Because I know for a fact that if it was a curse word and all this stuff y'all talking about was so motherfucking bad, that I wouldn't be in the position I am right now to have everybody watching me, the whole goddamn world. Now, come on now. I don't know why y'all keep thinking things are game. I'm not a kid. I'm not a baby. The only thing I want is my mind respected. If my mind can't be respected, that's where the problems come in at. I'm gonna sip my liquor when the fuck I want to. I'm gonna smoke my weed when I want to. I'm gonna go out and spread a positive word in the community when I want to. I'm gonna do what I'm doing right now when I want to. Respect me as the chosen of this earth, you know what I'm saying, and then let shit flow the right way instead of taking shit and hiding it behind my back. Because it's only a matter of time for that. It ain't no numbing me down. It ain't no go in the house and go to sleep and go crazy. It ain't none of that type of shit. I'm always out here, day and night. I know you see that. All I'm saying is respect my mind, dog. Y'all had y'all time, and at the same time, it's my time now. Y'all can sit here and try to skip my generation knowing what the fuck y'all did all y'all want to. But that's not gonna happen. It's never gonna be about the motherfucking kids' future up under me until I have my motherfucking future. That's coming from the Most High right there. You ain't gonna just cross the motherfucking sun, take everything from him and then try to hold up the little kid and tell about they the future and I just what? Just get my life ignored and then just be happy for everybody, right? Shit, me. Know how much pain that would have left me with if I was to happen to die or some shit? That's the curse this world would be. That's the thing you should be worried about. But at the same time, I ain't trying to be negative. I'm not a negative person at all. It's just that, like, certain shit I read and see, even of myself. Like, sometimes I get on here, sometimes, like, if I drink a little too much, I hear all the aggressiveness in my voice, and sometimes I don't be want to hear that shit. And I'll be like, well, damn, maybe I should come back on the camera and say something. Because people thinking, oh, well, damn, this how he is. No, you should know, if you're a normal person, if you're a person of God, you can tell when a person on their shit and when a person off their shit. So if I'm on this bitch and I'm talking to you like I'm talking to you right now, okay, you know I'm straight, I'm normal, I'm chilling. But if I get on this bitch, you know I'm drinking, I'm doing the same shit everybody else would do if they go into a club or something, except we don't see them. The only person everybody see is me because I'm out here on these streets. But imagine seeing some of the people that's in these clubs that be going there, taking all this Molly and all this ecstasy and all this shit, you know what I'm saying? Fighting one another, shooting at each other, you know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. Then you'll see a big difference. But how you gonna see that shit if nobody going nowhere? Everybody staying home. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody going out, nobody connected with nobody. So how the hell you gonna see all that? You're not. So stop judging my life all because you see me and think I'm finna change some shit around here. The only change I'm changing is the fact that I let a whole bunch of motherfuckers play up under me and I never got nothing in return. But little dibs and dabs here and there, little bag of weed. Oh, here go a bag of weed. Here go $1 or something. You know what I'm saying? Treat me like a little bitch. When I've been rich all this motherfucking time, dog, and then like everybody played up under me. Now look what all y'all got to deal with. Now shit don't move unless I say so. That's what happens like when you do a good person wrong and you sitting here playing with God, talking about oh God, this, God, that, help us. Knowing damn well you don't feel that in your heart and you done sold your soul for money. You get punishment for that. You get punished for that. You create your own karma. How can you say I'm doing anything bad when all I do is mind my own business, stay in my own lane, listen to my music, you know what I'm saying, and just, you know what I'm saying, I drink my liquor, I smoke my weed or whatever the hell I do, you know what I'm saying, I'm in my own zone. It kept me free all the way to what? Since I first got out in 2011. I've been free since, you know what I'm saying, 2012 all the way to now, in my own shit. No problems, no nothing. Could have been a felony, it could have been all that shit, but at the same time, it's my mind. I followed my mind, I followed God. So I can show you ignorance, but God knows my mind, inside of my mind. The voices that you hear, you know, like I heard in 2011 with the little speakers in your ear, the voices, God. He knows. I don't have to explain to a human on earth. God knows. That's why when people say shit, dog, I'd rather just stay from around their ass because they don't know nothing. How can you know something when your brain, you're functioning from the left side of your brain? I am the only one on earth functioning from the right side of my brain. And the reason why I say that, because shit, I can't tell if somebody else functioning from the right side of their brain, because anytime I connect with somebody, it's like I sound gibberish to them, and they sound gibberish to me. So they shit like reverse, it ain't gonna get right until, you know what I'm saying, we break this curse that everybody under this curse, that got everybody fucking brain like on fucking SpongeBob when Clayton had everybody with the little plate shits on their head walking around like zombies. Until somebody snap that shit out and they snap back to the right side of their brain, and motherfuckers see who really their God is. Motherfuckers gonna go crazy like a motherfucker. They gonna go to killing each other. They gonna go to running into doors. They ain't gonna have no mind to think. Because that spot that had the devil sitting there on that left side, he done evacuated because he know his time was up. So what you gonna do now? How you gonna come to me after all this bullshit y'all done pulled? Y'all soul ain't got nothing but money on it, bruh. So, in this spiritual war, dog, good versus bad, good versus evil, and motherfuckers really sitting here and that's really finna be a debate? You really finna sit here and just act like it's okay to kidnap little children, rape little children on some pedophile shit, know all this little fun boy ass shit? You really think that's okay? Now y'all motherfuckers finna sit there and actually like have that as an option and think like that shit finna happen? Man, all I can tell y'all stupid ass man, the ones who sleep, is you better wake up fast. Because when the Most High get here, when Judgment Day get here, boy, it ain't gonna be nowhere you run. Don't worry about no underground bunkers. Don't worry about none of that shit, because you ain't going nowhere. You just better make sure you back up that shit that you was motherfucking feeling all these years, all this time. Because it's gonna be a nice little ride. I'm out this bitch. Tuck.